And the first stage is called the Eve stage. And it is a stage where the man is looking everywhere outside of himself for validation, security, and love. Everyone he interacts with, everyone he meets, he in some way or another is looking to validate him. Whether it's his romantic partner, or it's his parents, or it's his friends, everyone is seen as a means to get security, validation. It is because at this point he lacks an inner sense of security, of stability. So this stage is marked by giving away his power, not being centered in himself. And it can lead to a lot of pain, a lot of misery, especially if he has some sort of goal in mind for himself. And it's strange and it's sad because in a lot of ways, he keeps it away from himself. So if he has some sort of ambition, if he wants to become, say, an inventor, then he finds himself asking other people if his inventions are worthy, if they're good ideas. But he does this at very early stages of the process, and at that stage they're usually not very fleshed out, and people will tell him that, and then he loses momentum and he returns back into his more secure ways and ways of thinking, where he does get validation from other people. So it's kind of like a cycle. He reaches his head out into the light, asks people if he's able to continue into the light, and then is told inevitably that he must remain below the light. As far as his relationships are concerned, he's not able to relate to his partner in a way that is based on mutual love and understanding, because he does not see his partner as a human being. He sees her as a nurturer, almost as if it was an extension of his mother. And therefore, it is a very turbulent relationship in which she often grows tired of him, or pushes him to the side, or gets what she wants from him and then discards him, or uses him in some way or another. The second stage of development is called the Helen stage. At this point of development, the man begins to exercise his influence on the external world and seek worldly pursuits. He wishes to see himself in the world and achieve some sort of success. Here he's able to start seeing women as capable beings rather than just nurturers. He's able to see that women have capacity, that other people have capacity, that everyone has some sort of strength or talent, that people are more than they seem. However, it is limited to a rather materialistic way of living and can become a drain. It can become rather discomforting just to think of the world only in material ways. At this point, the man's sexual drive also becomes awakened, and he's able to interact with women at this level because he acknowledges that they too have this instinctual drive. He stops seeking validation from them and rather enjoys their company and seeks to see the fruits of his actions made in the world as well as in his interactions with women. The third stage of the Anima is called the Mary stage, as in the Virgin Mary, Jesus' mother. At this stage, men begin to see the world as a spiritual experience. He begins to understand that other people wish to be better people, wish to improve themselves at a spiritual level as well as a materialistic and financial level. The old saying, "Teach a man how to fish and you will feed him for a lifetime," begins to take on new meaning at this level. As far as his interactions with women, it is similar in a lot of ways to that of Eve. However, now instead of him being the child, he's looking forward to the family he will create with the woman. And he wishes the woman to be loving, kind, nurturing, all the virtues that he could not see before, or only could at an unconscious level. So he appreciates these virtues, which are of a spiritual dimension. The final stage of the Anima development is called the Sophia stage, Sophia meaning wisdom from Greek. At this stage, man becomes a teacher because he is able to see all the other stages of the development and understand what stage someone is at and help them in any way he can, given the challenges that they face. As far as his relationship to women, he is endlessly wrapped up in the feminine of the universe. He sees feminine as half of the entire universe, and is not needing or wanting of anything because he knows that it is deep within him and he always has it with him.